I think keeping physically and metaphorically this bond with the past is something that separates the Opry from almost all other musical institutions.
It is absolutely imperative when you walk on the Opry stage, that circle of wood is outside.
And so it just is overwhelming when you're a brand new guy singing these songs and you're trying your best to make it in this industry and you realize you are absolutely in the one place that matters more than any other in country music. And that's why it was so important to get that back here today and for the rest of time for that circle to sit there where it belongs.
The question on everyone's mind is, will the circle be unbroken?
That was pretty crazy, wasn't it? Getting to step back on that thing today
Absolutely.
for the first time.
Like a newborn.
I know. I'd never seen it that close up because I'd never been able to touch it. I don't know that I'd ever done that. I mean, it's one thing to stand on. It's another thing to see it sort of upright and before they put it in there and that little puff of smoke that came out when they laid it in place. I mean, really amazing. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better on the waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. That is a classic song that has been sung here for generations, and it's taking on new meaning with all of this, I think, don't you?
Absolutely, I think so. And that old song has been around here as a part of the Grand Ole Opry for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
And I've been here a long, long time.
Yeah, 72 years he's been playing this stage.
And
Or 62 years, yeah.
And it's always a joy to have your friends in the country music industry get in one room and everybody sing that old song.
Yeah.
It just does something for your heart.
It really does.
I came to check the locker out, and they said you can't go in there.
Yeah.
And so I hung my head and cried and went back to the house.
Well, when I first walked in here, everything that you see, including the rafters and the very top pews, were covered in a brown sort of film that was from the dried mud that had become dust, and it was horrendous looking. It just looked like I didn't know how they were ever going to get it clean and rebuilt and all of these things that needed done. I just didn't know how they were going to do it. And to be here today, a short, almost 5 months afterwards, is it's so amazingly fast for them to have pulled this off that I'm really shocked and proud, and I think it's wonderful.
We got a new Grand Ole Opry.
That's right. Yeah, there's a better all awaiting in the sky.